Morning, YouTube. It's me, Brandon, and I am back. This is my second video. I was going to wait to do these kind of videos until I put out a few more like how-tos and Bitcoin 101 kind of things, but the market has been doing some incredible things over the last 24 hours. So I definitely just wanted to make a quick video. This is going to be really short. Not a whole lot of technical analysis. Just kind of talking about what happened, briefly, and then what I think is going to happen. So, I mean, anybody who's been following this knows that it has been a wild ride the last few days. I mean, it's been a wild year. It has been a very wild month with passing the 10,000 mark, but it has been a very wild last few days, and especially the last 24 hours. Because, as we can see, today is I believe today is the 7th? Yep, December 7th. And if you look at where we were on December 6th, right? So we were in the low 12,000s. That's kind of where we were hovering in the beginning of yesterday. Whereas now, we cleared $16,500. This is incredible because I was literally just talking to somebody on Tuesday night, and we were talking about where Bitcoin might go, and he asked where I thought it would be in February, and I like to be conservative. At the time, we'd been kind of hovering steady right here. As you can see, I'm going to just pull out the grid a little more. So you can see we'd been holding steady right here for a little bit. And I wasn't, even this little jump here, I wasn't too certain on if that was going to hold. I thought it might go down just a little more, back into like the 10 range, like the high 10s. So he asked me where I thought it would be in February of next year, and I was conservative. I was like, 13, maybe 14. And he was like, no, I think it's gonna be 15. Turns out we were both wrong, because we this morning blasted way past 15, and we are now in the mid 16s. This is absolutely nuts. I woke up very, very excited about this. It's really cool to see this kind of growth happening. So I am now going to update my price targets for Bitcoin. And I got to be honest with you, I think we could close out the year pretty close to 20,000 at this rate. That might be being a little bit optimistic. But yeah, I really think we could close out the year really close to 20,000. And, some people might call me crazy for that, but the way this growth has been going, it's been absolutely crazy. Now, this could be a rally to try and take advantage of anything that the futures market is going to do when it goes live in a few days. Then again, the futures market could go live and Bitcoin could tank. I've heard some people who are very concerned about that because futures markets give you the opportunity to bet against whatever it is, in this case, Bitcoin. Whereas the regular, the underlying cash Bitcoin market doesn't allow you to bet against it. You can only bet for it. The only way to bet against it is just to sell whatever you have, but you can't bet that the market is going to go down and profit from it currently. Whereas in a futures market, you can. So that's going to be very interesting. I'm hoping it doesn't do that, honestly, as I'm sure most of us are. I would love to see this rise continue. And I mean, we could jump into, just to kind of show you, this graph isn't always as good at demonstrating just how dramatic the change was. So we're going to switch over to trading view here for just a second. And so you could see this is where we were on December 1st. I'm sorry, December 2nd. So a week ago, basically. This is December 1st. And so we were down, I mean, at one point, we hit 93.98. That was the low on December 1st. But I mean, ever since then, it's just been nonstop upwards movement, all the way up to where we are now, which is, I mean, it's literally crazy. I don't even have the words at this point. I wasn't ready for this when I woke up, and I'm gonna have to analyze this more throughout the day. Maybe I'll do a second video on it later, once I kind of have a chance to sit down and analyze this. But I definitely just wanted to get something out there talking about how incredible this is. And I mean, it shouts to anybody who's in Bitcoin, myself included, because we're all making a lot of money today. That's pretty much it. Keep stacking, and if you please leave comments, suggestions, and if you have anything that you want to see me do a video on, or anything you want me to talk about, leave it in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share the channel. Let's grow this and see how far we can take it. All right, and with that said, it's Brandon signing off. Have a great day, guys.